At the back, Karchaoui, Jean-Francois of Chelsea, and Guillaume, who wins her 100th France cap in midfield. Chelsea, Sondi Baltimore, Katoto and Cascarino are the three up front.
Cheers, Joe. That was all thanks to McDonald's.
UEFA Women's Euro 2025 lineup report on TalkSport with McDonald's. When the big match means Big McDonald's hunger. Try the new and iconic Big Arch. Available from 11 a.m. at participating restaurants.
England players still out there and still smiles on faces as well. Serena has already gone back into the dressing room, and here they are just running towards the touchline, running towards the tunnel. They'll be heading into the dressing room. Final words from their manager, their twice European champion manager, before they head back out for the game itself. Let's focus on the French team. I attended their press conference yesterday and spoke with their coach, Laurent Bonadi. He had a lot of admiration for this England team.
In this team there are many famous players. You have James, but also Risso, a good striker in the front. You have also Walsh in the middle, in the midfield. She can organize very well the teams, and many players like Park, Mead or Toon, they can take the deep, and Stanway also, she can kick on the goal from far outside from the box. So we have to be focused on the opponent, but my philosophy of the game is also to be focused on our games, our philosophy, and how we have to manage the players, the team to win the game.
Adrian Durham, TalkSport. Lauren, your English is very good, so would you please answer another one in English? To follow up, thank you. To follow up from that question, the question mentioned Millie Bright, Mary Earps, as well as not playing for England anymore. They both started when France won 2-1 against England in Newcastle. Fran Kirby came on as sub. These three players no longer represent England. Was all this a surprise to you?
When I watched the decision for Bright and Earps, I didn't know for why. What was the decision from the coach or from the players, I was a little bit surprised, but when I read the Bright declaration, she said, if I am honest, I want to think about the national team and the fans, and I'm not 100% to play the Euro. So I have to put my ego on the bench, and I prefer to say no, stop, because what is the most important thing is the national team. So I said myself, wow, it's a really good person to speak about it like that, because sometimes we want to play more and more and more and more, and we are thinking about ourselves, our pleasure. I want to play one more game because I am the best. Or what she said was really brilliant.
I thought my French was absolutely superb yesterday, Tash Dowie. Actually, by the time Laurent Bonnadet had finished answering that question, I thought, well, I'm calm about those players who aren't here, and he's just built up all the England players. You made me feel better about England.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he spoke really well in the press conference. I actually enjoyed listening to him from what I understood. But yeah, a lot of admiration, and kind of puts things into context a little bit. I also think the hard thing of these England fans is that we don't really understand the reasons why, and I think that's why we're more frustrated than anything. But yeah, good words by him, and I think it says a lot. And
also, let's have a look at a key player for France, Guillaume, midfield, 100th cap tonight, and there's a big battle up against Walsh maybe, and I'm interested in how that midfield battle will play out.
Yeah, I'm excited by that. I think when you look at the two teams, you always look for that as a player, the 4-3-3, you're matching up man for man, and you look at where the game can be won, and when France are looking at who they're playing and who they want to keep quiet, you want to keep Walsh quiet. That's exactly the same for this French team. You want to keep Gaora quiet, 100th cap. She's in great form at the moment, and there's a lot. I'm excited today. I think it's whose attack comes out on top. I definitely think there's areas defensively that are weak for both teams, but attack-wise, yeah, it's quite exciting. And then when you look at the bench as well, I think this is where England have the edge over them. I think our bench is stronger. Park, Kelly, Clinton, Beaver-Jones, Toon, Ajiman. That's 6 forwards that can come on and change a game, but France don't have that.
Yeah, I make you right on the benches. England do have some impact players there, no doubt. England did beat France in France last year. Someone else who knows what it takes to beat the French team is Republic of Ireland forward Risha Littlejohn. The Irish beat France 3-1 in in their game with them in the Nations League in Cork, actually, last year. She's taken time to explain to TalkSport how they did it.
We played them in Cork at Parc y Cuivre. It was the first time we'd played there, down in Cork, because most of our games take place in Dublin. But yeah, everything just seemed to go well for us that night. And Dennis O'Sullivan was playing in her hometown and had a worldie game, and so did Julianne Russell. France had a bit of an off day, which we were able to capitalise on, and that's how we beat them.
Yeah, that's how you beat them. They make it sound easy. I think the fact is there, Ruisha's telling us, Tash, very quickly, that France had an off day. And actually, if we look at the context of this group, they call it the group of death. Wales have already been beaten 3-0 by the Netherlands. We're expected to get the better of the Netherlands, so have France. However, the pathway through to the final, if England do win the group, they'll meet Spain before the final. If they finish second in the group, they're likely to meet Spain in the final. So we want to finish second, don't we?
These players don't have that mindset, Adrian. I'm telling you that now. You know, whoever they face, they're confident with it, and I'm 100% putting my mortgage on it. They would never look at where to finish in the group, who do they want to get. They're thinking about winning every single game, and whoever they come up against, they're going to retain this title. That's it, and the same for this French team.
Well, the fans are here in numbers and in fine voice as well. We're live in Zurich on TalkSport for the Lionesses' opening game of these Euros as they try to retain the European Championship trophy, and they take on France here in Zurich. Kick-off in 15 minutes' time. We've got it live on TalkSport.
Cricket. It's built for big moments, and Betfair is built for cricket. For the one-handed catches, the wicket-taking deliveries, the run-outs, reviews, ramp shots and sweeps, for every swashbuckling, six-hitting, match-turning moment, and for every umpire's call. We're ready for all the action from the England v India Test Series this summer. Are you? Betfair.
18+Gamblerware.org. UEFA Women's Euro 2025 live on TalkSport with McDonald's. The new Big Arch has landed at McDonald's with its very own signature sauce. Available from 11 a.m. at participating restaurants.
Be match ready for all the epic European tournament action with Carling, the beer of football. Whether you're watching the game in your local pub or supporting from the comfort of your sofa, get your mates together and enjoy the match with Carling. The games, the goals and the gang you share it with. How's that for an unbeatable lineup? Make matchday memories that last a lifetime with Carling, the beer of football. 18+, always drink responsibly.
We're Leyland Trade. We could spend the next 30 seconds talking about our big passion, paint. But we can read a room. You just want to know it'll get the job done, and get it done right. So we'll just say this. We've been keeping brushes in business since 1922 by keeping things simple. No jargon, no faff, just top-notch paint. Leyland Trade. Enough said. And we've still got a few seconds to spare.
OK, everyone, so look at the numbers from Q1 and you'll see that there's a sharp...
Alex? Oh, I think you're frozen.
And that's why it's crucial that we make...
Yeah, that sounded important.
Because if we don't act now...
We've lost him.
Bring an end to work call interruptions with EE Wi-Fi Enhancer. More work from homers are choosing EE Broadband, the UK's fastest growing broadband provider.
And he's back.
So I hope that was all clear.
To verify, see ee.co.uk/claims.
FIFA Club World Cup on 5. Only 8 teams remain. 2 heavyweights collide as Real Madrid take on Borussia Dortmund live. Jude Bellingham! FIFA Club World Cup, Real Madrid versus Borussia Dortmund. Tonight at 8. Watch, stream on 5.
Oasis Live 25.
The countdown's on for the biggest rock and roll reunion in the universe at Oasis Live 25. And TalkSport's giving you the chance to win 2 tickets to witness rock history at Heaton Park, Manchester.
Plus, they'll put you up in a hotel
and give you $5,000 cash to splash in a flash like a supernova rock star. TalkSport's got you well sorted to see Oasis Live Arcade. Don't look back in anger. Enter now at talksport.com/win and get ready for a dead good Oasis Live 25 Supersonic Summer.
Unbeatable kick-by-kick commentary across the tournament.
What a bit of skill!
UEFA Women's Euro 2025 Switzerland.
Live
on TalkSport.
TalkSport live in Zurich for the Euros. You're listening to Women's Euro 2025 live on TalkSport with McDonald's. Try the new and iconic Big Arch. Just over 10 to kick off here. Let's hear from the England coach, Serena Wiegman, with TalkSport